does it mean for you to be here in camp with your teammates?
Hello, how you guys doing? Nice to meet you
Hi,
guys.
Saquon. How are you?
How's it feel to be here? Feels good. Good to be back in the locker room. Good to see familiar faces within the facility. I'm doing what I love. I'm out there playing football. I'm happy.
Why did you decide to report on day one and not skip at least some of them?
I had an epiphany.
What's that?
No, the reality of it is, I mean, one, kind of just followed my heart. Obviously, I heard what everyone was saying in the news or social media, but I kind of just followed my heart. And then, you got to look at it as a business point. From a business view, I felt like, what's the best thing that I can do? Some people may agree or disagree with this, and to sit out or sit in. And I feel like for this year specifically, the best thing that I can do for myself would be coming back, going out there, play the game that I love, playing for my teammates, doing something I wanted to do since I was a little kid. And honestly, I know what's going on with the running back situation and me being tagged and the value of the running back continue going down. The only way that I feel like someone that's going to change, someone got to make a change. God willing, hopefully I can be one of the people to do it.
And Saquon, when you say this year specifically, is that because you realize that you may, if you're in this position again next year, that you have more leverage on the backside of a second year, tagging?
Yeah, I mean, the reason why I say this year specifically because I can't see the future. I wish I could. The only thing I can focus on is now. And if, a certain situation come up like this again next year, which obviously everyone's aware that can happen, I'll deal with it when that happens. But right now I can't focus on if this happened, if that. One that I can focus on is who I am today, how I come in the building, and how I work and how I prepare for the season. And like I said, I feel like that with everything that's going on in the running back market and everything that's going on with me being tagged, the only thing that is going to change that is by one of us going out there and making a change.
Saquon, the way the 9.5 or 10 months of negotiations went, how would you describe it? Are you frustrated, angry, ticked off? Are you over it? Because ultimately you did not get what you wanted, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, I could sit here and lie to you and be like, I wasn't disappointed or I wasn't this and that and third. I mean, that would just be a flat out lie. But I am mature enough to understand that's a business. Understand that deals don't get done every year. Specific to my position, we didn't get a deal done. Me and my team felt like we were in good faith trying to get a deal done. The Giants felt like they were in good faith trying to get a deal done. And that's life. Sometimes you don't come to agreement. And I had to come to a decision. Like I said, I had a different, I had a mindset of what I was going to do. But I changed my mind. And this is wise words of a lot of vets and who reached out to me and who sets himself on the news and media. When you show up, you can't have that in your heart. It's not a good thing having your heart. So I put all that aside. I focus on my teammates, everyone in that building, and the fans, and go out here and have a hell of a year.
Saquon, when you talk about Saquon, you've often spoken about your legacy and how you want to be remembered in the game. I mean, you're still young, obviously, but how much did that factor into it? Not just your own performance, but also being there for your teammate, helping your teammates win a championship.
100%, that factored into it. That's who I am to the core. That's who I am as a competitor. But at the same time, legacy goes in with just a position too. And I know how great this position been. I know how helpful this position are to teams throughout the league. And when you talk about legacy, it's on guys like myself. It's on guys like Christian. It's on guys like JT and Najee for us to go out there and change the narrative. Everyone want to bring up data. Everyone want to bring up analytics. You could bring up each way, for both sides. But if all of us go out there, God willing, stay healthy and do what we got to do, I think that's going to play everything the rest.
Is it hard to carry that burden, though? I mean, like you talked about the Zoom call and not just doing what's best for yourself, but doing what's best for an entire position group and being the first person to kind of go through that this year?
It's not hard to carry that burden because I really don't view it like that. Like in my mindset, it's like, okay, yeah, I understand the legacy and you got to look out for everyone. For me, it's just going out there and doing what you do and doing what you love and do at a high level. And for everyone that's known me since I've been here as a rookie, take care of the little things, and everything else is gonna take care of itself. I've been saying that since I was a 21-year-old rookie. I've been saying that since I was 19-year-old at Penn State when I first able to talk to the media. That's something that I believe in. That's something that I believe to the core, and I'm always gonna live by that. And that's how I'm gonna keep rocking.
Saquon, why did you not take the last deal? We heard it was, reached the $22 million of the franchise tag, two combined, but it's still, that wasn't enough to make it happen. Why, in your mind, did it not happen?
In my mind, I think it didn't happen because, one, just being flat out honest, the tag. That's a leverage that they have. I think if I wasn't able to get tagged, I do think the negotiating process would have went a lot different. I think I would have a lot more leverage in my way. But like I said publicly, and one thing that I've learned from this offseason, there's a lot of sources and a lot of he say, she say. I said I wasn't trying to reset the running back market. I said I want something that's respectable. I don't want to use the word fair because as I'm sitting here in New York and 20, 30 cameras on me, I'm also talking to fans, and there's a lot of people that are, where I come from don't have a lot of money, and we're talking about $10 to $11 million. That's a lot of money. So I don't want to say something that's fair. I want to say something that's respectable. And if I